welcome to Low Budget Otaku, and today we have another episode of Low Budget Otaku News, this time for releases of 2021 and restocks. And we have so much to talk about because this was a crazy month, probably one of the best months I've ever seen on my channel time. And let's just jump into it because we have so many great figures that were released. One of them was Figma Tanjiro Kamado from Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. Now it's $58 and is sold out. Note the file when available, it's your only option, at least in Obisearch. Don't ever forget that I'm showing Obisearch just as an example, so maybe you can find it in other websites or your local stores, but it was released this month, $58. Of course, in local stores it will be more expensive because you haven't paid you're already paying the taxes, while here you have to pay the taxes, don't forget that. The DX edition is also sold out, $78. Both of them were released in late July. So yeah, very expensive. Another one that's also sold out. Everything is selling out. This actually is crazy to me. But before we move on, again, Tanjiro looks fantastic. In my opinion, I already talked about this figure before. I would definitely get the DX edition because it brings more accessories, and the accessories it brings extra really are worth it in my view. Like here you only have 3 faces, 1 sword, and with the DX edition you have, let me get the right picture, you have 4 faces, the sword, effect parts for the sword, they look amazing, and a little Nezuko-chan. So fantastic looking figure. Again, right now it's sold out, but you have the option of notify when available, or you can search in other websites. Then you have Figma A Nishibe from Little Armory, $61, notify when available. So again, Figma's selling out like crazy. Now Little Armory, not my style of figures, but some people love them. I can understand why. You have cool accessories and kind of cool stuff, and if you're into anime girls in any way, of course it's just more anime girls. Another one released late July, sold out, $66. Now Fumi Iwatani from Rising of the Shield Hero, and right now if my finances were okay and not affected by the pandemic, I would definitely have Tanjiro and this guy to review right now, but unfortunately I can't. $66, and again, notify when available. In terms of accessories, I think is actually really well rounded. You have 3 different shields, 3 faces, so not bad at all for the character. No DX edition on this one, I think. Then we have one that is finally available in this Kingdom Hearts 3 Bring Art Sora version 2. So I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now for the first time. At least I'm still playing the first one. I still have to play the second one, and then I have the trilogy, but still a long way to go to meet this version of the character. But yeah, $57 and it's still available. Then you have Golden Axe action figure Death Adder. This is actually interesting, caught my eye. I was not expecting. Like, Golden Axe is a great video game from old school. $147, that's very expensive. I heard that Storm collectible figures are very high quality, and apparently they have other characters from Golden Axe. Do I think it's expensive? Yeah, I do. Do I think it's worth it? Well, if you're trying to get a collection, because there's nothing special about this figure, at least that I can see. I'm not seeing like a lot of special on it, but the articulation looks weird to me because there's no visible joints. So is it everything inside? If everything is inside and it works well, that's crazy. Some of them are exposed, others not. Not sure about it, but interesting figure. I can tell you that at least. It does look interesting, but very expensive. Let's go back to some Figma. We have another one that I would love to have, and that's Figma Motoko Kusanagi from Ghost in a Shell Standalone Complex 2045 version. So the Netflix one, $71, a bit expensive. I have a Major Kusanagi in my collection. You can check out the review for that figure in my channel. This one looks a lot better than it looks in the show. It actually looks better than what it looks in the show, because the 3D in the show sucks. But I love what they did here, where you have the jacket and you can remove the torso with the jacket to put a torso without the jacket. So nice detail, 3 faces, 2 guns. It's more or less the same amount of accessories that with the one that I have. I just like that it's a different look. I would love to have all the Major Kusanagi and Ghost in the Shell figments. I think all of them are amazing. Moving on, Figma UMP9 Girls Front, another type of Figma with guns. $66, sold out right now. Note to file when available. Looks cool with the accessories, but again, not really my style of Figmas. Then we have this SH Figurines Ultra Lean from Back Arrow. I don't know what Back Arrow is. $40 looks like a good price. It's available and looks like a very simple figure, but looks good. I would say that it looks pretty interesting. I don't know if it is faithful to whatever anime this is from, but I do like the design overall of the character. Looks very simplistic and a very good price. Then we have Super Figure Action Jojo Bizarre Adventure Part 7 Jiro Zeppeli version 1.5. So this is not just a re-release, this is actually a new version of the original release. $64, a bit more expensive than the re-releases that we're getting from Jojo, but maybe the newer stuff, so the new improved articulation is worth it. Not sure, but it's still available. And then we also have available Figma Guts Band of the Hawk version repainted edition. So not just a re-release, a repaint. It's basically the same figure but with a repaint, so that's always good. So a lot of times these repaints improve some small things. Looks okay, and it's available $55, not a bad price. Then we also have some Senseiya figures. Senseiya Cloth Myth Steel Saint Sky Cloth Show Revival version, $75, very expensive. Normally this type of figures from Senseiya are very expensive and they sell out very quickly, and that's what happened here. Then we also have another one that is sold out with no file when available. This one probably will have a easier time to find stock in other websites, especially in Square Enix official sites, because they normally have a lot of them in there and easier to get. Bit expensive there, but normally you can get them relatively easy. $108 here, and it's a fantastic figure. Their Playground Sky always does the perfect, almost perfect job with characters from Final Fantasy. It's like they rarely miss. So I would trust that these are fantastic, and there's a lot of them coming. Then we have Kingdom Hearts 3 Bring Arts Terra, $71, and also new to follow when available. So sold out. A lot of these unfortunately are selling out. I don't know if it is because with the pandemic they're producing less units, or people are just buying that much. Then we also have SH Figurines Shinkoku Seiya Ultraman Tiga Multi-Type with initial release bonus item. Jesus, that's a long name. $60, and again sold out. SH Monsters Hearts Xenograde, $93 from Monster Hunter. This one is still available and it's a beast. Look at that design, look at, just fantastic. I'm not a Monster Hunter player. If I were, I would love to have this figure, because just amount of detail on it is unbelievable. Then we also have Mafik's number 129, The Mandalorian, and it's sold out. $88. Whew, Mafik is a great brand. They are gaining a lot of room, and this Mandalorian figure looks fantastic. So I'm not at all surprised that it's sold out. Then we have LeBron Flop James from Los Angeles Lakers. $78. This one is available. I'm also not surprised that it's available because it is LeBron James. It is as beloved as he is hated. Overall, I cannot fault the figure because actually the figure looks fantastic. Looks very accurate to him. I like that. The clothing is cloth, real cloth. So the shoes detail, unbelievable. Ball looks fantastic. Just a fantastic figure. So I hope that they do more and more NBA characters, because I would love to have, for example, I know that they already released Michael Jordan. I would love to have Michael Jordan. But yeah. And then we have this weird stuff. This is from Kyoto. So this is what, Revoltech? Katsuchina Yamaguchi. So not amazing Yamaguchi. It's weird. Evangelion Evolution Eva X Evangelion Test Type 1 Evangelion 13 Spear of Gaios completed. What? $148. Crazy price. What the hell is this? So is these two figures with the lens? Or is it just the lens? I hope it's the two figures with the lens, because it's just the lens. That's crazy pricing. I'm trying to understand this. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of accessories there. So I guess it's the two figures with that special lens. If that's, I understand the price, even though it's a crazy price point. Two figures with a lens, so it's a combo. I guess I understand the price. Probably this is from the new movie, that's why I'm not recognizing that spear. But yeah, still available. Whew, this is crazy. And now I'm going to try to go very quickly. No, not here, not yet, because we also have this crazy metal build Gundam Dynamos Repair 3, $231, and it's sold out. Of course it's sold out. Metal builds, they release very few units and they sell out very quickly, because they are the best looking Gundams you can buy, basically, without at least building like a perfect grade. Then we also have this Robot Spirits Brihat Gigan from Back Arrow. The same show of that girl that I showed at Ssh Figurines, like, at a great price. So I guess this is a mecha show. I'm surprised. $55. Also doesn't look too bad. It's a decent looking mecha. So I'm actually now curious to watch Back Arrow. If anybody watched Back Arrow, give me an opinion in the comment section below, because I'm curious now to see if it's actually worth watching. We also have Robot Spirits Side MS AG4 Geruga Tetra version anime, whatever this is from Gundam 2, $65, still available. Also we have Mafik Spiderman Stealth Suit, and it's $64. So I'm actually surprised. Why is this releasing only now after so long of Spider-Man Far From Home being... This is weird. This is a re-release, or did they just delay everything so far? I think this should be a re-release, but it's not stated as such, so it's weird to me. But yeah, still available. And now we're going to get into re-releases, I guess. This is still not stated as a re-release figure. Complex Movie Revo 10 Nick Wild. So Revoltech, $49. It's a very expressive figure from the movie Zootopia. And we also have Judy Ops. She's still available? Yeah, she's still available. So you have both of the characters actually available, more or less at the same price point, not a bad price point. Then we get into some model kits. There's not that many that I want to talk about, but we have Modroid Katsuki Bakugo, so $41. So if you cannot get the Revoltech, if you cannot get the Figma one, you also have the Modroid one. It's probably the cheapest. I think it's the cheapest, definitely the cheapest. My opinion, I would say that the Revoltech one, actually for this character, is the best version. and then I would say that the Fema is second best, very close second, and this one, it's okay. I don't like the shine, the over plasticky shine that the parts have, probably because it's unpainted. It's just color from the model kit parts, and it's not as good as the figures. Let's say it like that. And then you have, at the same price point, Izuki Midoriya 2 that was released last month. I put it here just to let you guys know that you have both of them available right now. Now we have a bunch of restocks, and let's talk about restocks. Immediately sold out. We had these generic Figma figures that were restocked and sold out, but these are restocked a lot, so you keep checking if you're interested. If you don't know why these figures exist, normally are for drawers, for people that want to draw action and manga, and sometimes it's easier to have this type of characters to draw. We also got Ssh Figurines Sakura Gojo restocked, and it got sold out again. But they still have the Notify one available, so probably you still can find stock somewhere. Now, the first time I talked about this character and this guy too, that also got restocked and sold out again, I actually hadn't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, and I watched it, and it's actually really good. So right now I was actually interested in these two figures, because before I had no attachment to it, I had no idea what this was, and now I watched the anime and I actually enjoyed it pretty much. I hope the second season keeps the quality level up and keeps improving, because shonen anime tend to drop off a little bit. We also got some restock of Figma Lucina from Fire Emblem, and immediately sold out again, $57. We got some restock of Figma White Blood Cell from Cells at Work. This one you still have available, $62. And we got some restock of Figma Nipako Ultimate Nipako-chan, and it sold out immediately. What the hell is this? Why is it cute? What in the hell is this? Like late November 2017, so something from 2017 getting a restock. That's actually pretty damn impressive. So what the hell? Okay, Figma. And then we also had some restock of Figma Queen, $55 more or less. No the following available, so immediately sold out. So everything is selling out so quickly right now. Then we got a bunch of restocks from Robot Spirits Gundams, so I'm going to try to go through them. You have the classic Gundam RX 78-2 Gundam version anime, $36, very good price, and it's available. You have a Zaku 2 version anime, $40, still available. We got this weird Gundam, I'm not even going to say that name, a little bit expensive, and it's sold out. You also have Comfort version anime, $67, a very beautiful Gundam. And $67 still available. You have this weird one, again I'm not going to say that name, $46, very cheap. It's a very generic mech from this show, still available. You have this other one, MS9 Doom version anime, $55 available. You have this one, more complex, again I'm not going to try to say that name, it's just no, and it's sold out. It doesn't even have the option of notify when available. Then we got some Ssh Figurines Restocks, and this is Taskmaster from Black Widow, $56, and Black Widow herself $49. Both of them are available, so especially the Black Widow, I'm actually surprised that it's not sold out. Interesting. Then Mafik's got some restock from Spiderman Miles Morales, $78. Surprising, it's a fantastic looking figure. If you haven't watched, like Sentinel is doing one that is absurdly beautiful, but this one I also gotta give it some props, because they have the clothing that you can use in the suit. They have a bunch of faces. Let me just show you. Yeah, bunch of faces. They great job. I think Sentinel is a little bit better, but also a little bit more expensive. But this one is still on point. Then we got some Catwoman Ninja version, restock and immediately sold out, no notify when available. But Batman Ninja is actually still available, $79. And we also have this really weird mech from Figma, Series 18 Guards, Knights of Sidonia, $72. Actually, I've tried to watch Knights of Sidonia before, but I fell asleep in the first episode. I'm sorry. And Figma Gridman also got restocked and immediately sold out, $63. And that's it for this month. It is crazy the amount of figures that were released and restocked, and it's even more crazy that everything sold out so quickly. But again, don't get discouraged, because if you search, probably you'll find websites that still have stock in a lot of these figures, at least the new ones. The restocked ones may be a lot more difficult, at least in the original price point range. So you'll still find them in like used stores or in eBay or from local sellers, where pricing may be a little bit higher. But yeah, you still have the opportunity to find most of July's releases from websites that are selling at the original price range. So, and again, I feel like this is the best month that I've seen in a long time. So many amazing figures, so many amazing SH figure arts, so many great Mafik figures coming out. It's crazy, and unfortunately it's not a good financial time to buy, but whew, I love that so many amazing things are coming out. So tell me in the comment section below, which ones of these figures do you want? Did you get any of these figures at all? Did you order? Are you excited for any of them? Don't forget that I also had another episode last week about figures that were released for pre-reservation, and if you haven't checked that out, check it, and I'll see you guys next time.
Do it! Just